The smash burger. Crispy edges, juicy center, mad satisfying to bite into. It's an American classic that's captured our hearts and minds. But what if we swapped out the conventional beef patty for meats that you rarely see at the grocery store? Ever thought of what an oyster, an ostrich, a kangaroo, or even a gator burger might taste like? Neither have I, but today we're gonna get to the bottom of it. So you and I are gonna smash a bunch of unconventional proteins, then add unique toppings that complement each distinct burger's flavor profile. And yes, at the end of the video, we're gonna try them all, and I'll let you know which ones I like the most. Will these meats smash like beef? Will they even taste good? I don't know, I truly have zero idea, but we're gonna find out. Let's grind some meat.
Octopus, shark, crab, alligator, elk, kangaroo, boar, ostrich, oyster. Oh Lord, what have I done?
Okay, so as expected, our oyster didn't really grind all that well. So luckily I prepared for this, right? So we're gonna doctor this up. These are some breadcrumbs that I put some garlic and parsley into. And oysters are salty, so I'm not actually adding any salt. We want this to be a nice ground meat consistency so it's easier to form into balls. We got a lot of cool meat here. Our balls are weighed out. They're in 3-ounce patties, so these are gonna be double smash burgers. The only thing left to do now is simply smash them. See how lean these are? Kangaroos are pretty jacked. There ain't no fat dripping out of there. This down. Oh no, dude. Oh no, we might not even have to push these down. Kind of came apart on us. Woo! All right. Insane. All right, I'll take that, but that sucks, but whatever. Listen, we don't know what's gonna happen. This is real life, okay? The puss balls didn't work out. We're still gonna make a burger out of them though. We could probably mash that into something. Oh no! Iron knife! Okay, okay. Maybe we can mash that into a single burger. I don't know, could be worse. Okay, we got all of our patties grilled up and ready to go. There's only one thing left to do. I think it's TTB. Time to build. We will begin with our boar on toasted ciabatta. Little rosemary thyme aioli. Our boar patty with the provolone. Oh yeah. These are some sun-dried tomatoes that I soaked in balsamic overnight. Some mushrooms. Piled high, we like mushrooms in these parts. Some peppery arugula. And top it off with our toasted and sauced ciabatta. There she blows, the boar burger. The wild boar burger. Elk burger starts with a pretzel bun. Just a wee bit of normie mayo. I'm gonna pop some greenery on the bottom. This is arugula, again, that peppery vibe. Can't forget our patty with the smoked Gouda. We're gonna sneak under some huckleberry barbecue sauce that I ordered from Montana. Grilled portobello shrooms. And we're gonna pile this high with some fried shallot. Top it off with a mayonnaise-ified pretzel bun. The elk burger. The stretch toasted Kaiser roll. A healthy glob of peri-peri mayo. The dual ostrich patties. We're gonna sneak a little more mayo on the bottom. And the chakalaka. This is like a South African condiment. We're going for like a game meat South African braai, which is a style of barbecue theme. And finish it off with some peppery sprouts. Top it off with the peri-peri-fied Kaiser roll. And here we go, our ostrich boiga. Roux burger starts with some toasted brioche. Good old BBQ sauce down. Une tomato, salt on une tomato. Very weird, but sliced beets. We got some bacon, a little grilled pineapple, some grilled onion action, our roux patties with our white cheddar. I'm gonna sneak an egg on there, a little fried egg action. Shreddy letty. We're gonna pop the lid on with another barbecue sauced side of brioche. The kangaroo Aussie burger. This thing's a beast. Gator burgie starts with toasted brioche. We have a Creole mustard remoulade. We got some fried green tomatoes. We're going real southern. The double gator patties. Cajun slaw, baby. What is that? Well, it's coleslaw with Cajun seasoning. We gotta come in with some jalapenos. We need that kick, that bayou kick. And the top lid of the brioche with more of that remoulade on it. The gator burgie. Shark burger, toasted brioche. Spicy coconut aioli. A little bit of butter lettuce. It's gonna be a little bowl for our mango salsa. Come on. Caribbean theme-ish type beat, even though salsa's Mexican. You get it though. Double shark patty. This is very lean, so we're gonna sneak a little more aioli underneath there to act as glue for our fried plantains. And we close it up with our sauced brioche bun. Le shark burger. Krabby Patty on a toasted bow. Sweet chili aioli going down. What they all about? Dual Krabby Patties down. We're going with a ginger garlic paste. This stuff is packed with flavor and spice. This is a carrot, cilantro, red pepper slosky. And we're backing her down with the top of that bow. Behold, Krabby Patty, that's not a Krabby Patty. Double stack. Oyster burgie on toasted brioche. We're going down with a lemon herb Dijonnaise. Our beautiful oyster patties, which is now just one single patty. I have this Gruyere spinach, kind of like oysters Rockefeller vibe. I'm just gonna put a bunch of that in there. It's kind of like a cheese paste situation with some spinach. A little fresh lemon juice over the top. Just some more of our herby breadcrumbs, because why not? Little texture. And the lid with the Dijonnaise on top too. There we go. Oyster burger. Oscar the Grouch patty, whatever you want to call it. Octo burger starts with a Greek pita. A little tzatziki down. You probably guessed the theme here. Little Cuke Daddy action. Salt on the Cuke Daddies. Little red onion. Are wonderful. I don't even know if I can call this an octopus patty. It's like an octopus mush. Octoslop. A little feta cheese, or a lot of feta cheese. Grilled red peppers. I'm actually just gonna put a little tzatziki right on the top there. Boom. And the top of the Greek pita. Octo burger, I guess. All right, every single burger is built. It is time to taste. So 9 burgers, let's go. I'm gonna need some trusty BTS coffee. It's so bad, I love it. All right, Boerbergie. Cut it on the bias. Looks kind of nice. Okay, boar. So this is a play on sort of like using Italian flavors because wild boar is often used in Italian cooking, specifically like Northern Italian cooking. So that's kind of what we're going for here. Hence the provolone and other things. Salud. Pretty good. That thyme and rosemary aioli is really coming through. It's very mild, it's very similar to pork. Schwig, we have our elk burger on a pretzel bun. Actually, I forgot to add this. This is a horseradish aioli here. Just kind of like a tangy, nasal clearing vibe. I think it would be good with this, so I'm just gonna pop a little bit down on top. Why not? We made it already. Excited for this one. Elk's pretty good. Again, can be quite gamey, very, very lean. So, bottoms up. Lot of strong flavors going on here. Outdoorsy smoked Gouda pretzel bun mushrooms. Lots of rich umami roasted flavors on this. It's pretty unique. It's got that kind of like at the end, this taste that is strong and kind of lingers in your throat a little bit, even with all these really strong flavors. It's not my favorite. All right, we got our ostrich boiga. Let's give it a cut. Nice. This is a play on South African braai, right? It's like a style of barbecue that they do down there. Ostrich being kind of like a bush meat, right? Pretty unconventional, at least where I live, but I hear it's often eaten in different parts of Africa, specifically South Africa. So we got the peri peri mayo on there, the peppery sprouts, the ostrich, so here we go. Tastes kind of like a sloppy Joe for some reason. That chakalaka is really nice, actually. A lot of different spices in it. Kind of gives it that sloppy Joe energy. The ostrich itself, it's honestly kind of like if beef and turkey were to have a baby. And it probably leans closer to beef, which is interesting because it's like a big ass bird. Right? They lay eggs, they're birds.
They're birds.
Yeah, they're birds. They're big, they're basically dinosaurs. All right, the kangaroo Aussie burger with the lot. That was British. Can you hit me up with an Aussie accent really quick?
The kangaroo Aussie burger with the lot.
Okay. The kangaroo Aussie burger with the lot. I'm going British. I'm going British. All right, we're just gonna hit this. So yeah, this is actually a real thing in Australia. There are, the main kind of thing that makes this different are the beets, the beetroot. This burger is a stacked monster with a ton of stuff on it. Ooh. All right, this is gonna be tough to taste the kangaroo with all the stuff on here, but I really wanted to shed some light and shout out this special, unique kind of burger here, so cheers. I'm not a big barbecue sauce guy. The beetroot and the barbecue sauce is kind of really nice. The kangaroo is mild. I didn't know if I was expecting gamey, but it's definitely more mild and honestly kind of closer to like beef than any of the other things that I've tasted, which makes it pretty good. Classically, an Aussie burger does use beef. Kangaroo is not traditional, but I thought we would, you know, throw some respect on the name. Besides just the kangaroo, I don't hate that. I'd like to try one of these with some beef on it in Australia, right by the water. Aussie burger, let's go. The Gator Burger. Cajun Gator Burger. Ooh. Okay. You got those fried green tomatoes in there with the slaw. Gator's interesting. It's a mild flavor profile minus the spice that you get from those jalapenos and the Cajun slaw, that aioli and everything, and the Creole mustard. But I don't know, it's a little funky, a little strange. That's all I'll say for now. Gator Burger. The Shack Burger. Colorful. Look at this thing, come on. So I wanted to go with like a Caribbean theme, just, you know, sharks being from the ocean and the Caribbean being in the ocean. So we have some fried plantains. That shark looks, again, kind of like our gator, got that kind of mild white look to it. But yeah, the mango salsa, a little greenery. If you've had a steaky white fish like swordfish, like mahi-mahi, shark is very similar. Mild flavor, steaky, meaty, smashes pretty well. It's pretty mild, so I'm getting a lot of that sort of like onion in the salsa and stuff like that, kind of that pounds the shark and beats it down a little bit. All in all, solid burg. Good fish burg. Getting into the pretty oyster burger. Look at this thing. Okay. Schwig, let's see what we got. Kind of like a veggie burger from hell. Yeah, this is a play on the classic Oysters Rockefeller. Whenever I think of cooked oysters, that's the first thing I think of. Got the Gruyere, got the cream, got the spinach, a little anise. I deglaze the pan with some Ricard, which is a French like anise liqueur. Got our garlicky breadcrumbs and the oyster, so bottoms up. Oh.
Nope.
Oh, zero texture, very anisey and strong. Here's the thing. I didn't spit it out because it has a repulsive seafood, old, shitty oyster taste. I spat it out because it was, the texture was just like, it was like a cheesy glob of crumbs and, ugh. I love oysters too, by the way, just for the record. This one's not for me. All right, the Krabby Patty. So this was kind of like inspired by Malaysian chili crab, hence like the red peppers and the carrots and stuff and all that, the different aiolis, the chili aiolis and stuff on the bao bun, because it's like got that kind of Singapore Malaysian situation going on. Those look kind of interesting. Kind of like almost like our shrimp patties from the last video. Yo, that's good. That's good. The cilantro right in there. The crab itself, it just smashed so well. Like a crab cake, but really crispy. The bao bun definitely is complimentary as well. I might have to run that one back.
It's nice to have a really good one after a really bad.
Yeah, dude. 9 burgers and I feel great. All right, ending on a great note. The Octopus Greek Burger. I'm not even sure we're gonna be able to cut this one in half. No, never mind. Definitely looks the saddest. Might not taste the worst, we'll see. It's just crumbly octopus. As you can tell, it did not smash that well at all. Probably could have done a couple of things to make it work a little better, but we didn't. Here we are. I'm getting a lot of the tzatziki and the feta in here. The octopus itself is kind of crumbly and doesn't really, you can kind of smell it a little bit, but it definitely plays a secondary role, and that's kind of like, maybe that's bad burger design on my end, but yeah. I would say grill your octopus like a normal person. Kind of goes without saying, but Greek inspired. We got the flat Greek pita, the feta, the peppers, the onions, the tzatziki and the cucumber. I mean, the flavor profile here is great. It just doesn't really smash that well. Okay, we gotta talk about the favorites, the top 3 of the 9 that we made today. In 3rd place, taking the bronze, it's gotta be the kangaroo burger. Yeah, it was surprising. I think it is a burger that is kind of highlighted by its toppings. It's very unique. You got the beef with the barbecue sauce. I could see why purists wouldn't like it, but I kind of do, which is weird because I actually do consider myself a purist. But yeah, the Roo burger, the 3 slot. Moving on to the silver in 2nd place. You know it, you love it. The boar burger, the wild boar burger. This thing was surprising. I was expecting it to be a little gamier, but it was kind of akin to pork. The toppings on it, those balsamic soaked sun-dried tomatoes on that ciabatta. The aioli was really good with the thyme and the rosemary. All in all, the boar meat itself was mild and pleasant, and the toppings and everything kind of together just made for an actually really good burger. So, boar, number 2. All right, the gold, 1st place. But you already know what it is. It's not the oyster. The crab, the Krabby Patty. Yeah, the chili crab was really nice. The crab was like a very crispy, kind of wider crab cake, which is awesome because crab cakes rip. Everything kind of married to create something that I would actually probably like order on a menu and eat it, or at least make it again. So yeah, your champion is the crab. Of all the weird game meats today, the crab makes for the best smash burger. But remember, I'm also one guy, one bloke here, so if you have a different opinion, be sure to let us know in the comments. All right, thank you so much for coming on that awesome smashy adventure with us. If you liked the video, like the video. If you're new to the Chansky, subscribe to the channel. If you're not, welcome back, friend. Yeah, best way to support is over on the Patreon, aka the grocery fund. Helps us do all this, helps us smash the burgies, helps us keep the lights on, helps us get the smell of alligator out of my kitchen. All the good things. But if you can't financially support, that's totally fine too, no worries. Come say what up in Discord. We're chatting, we're coolin'. Recommend the next proteins we should smash together. And yeah, until next we meet. Toodaloo.